Alright, I'm about to harvest my potatoes for the year, and I thought I'd make a quick video just to give you an update on my second year of planting potatoes in this bed, and to give you a cautionary tale here. This is a potato bed, if you can believe it. Obviously, it's totally overgrown with weeds. Essentially what happened is, at the end of last year, after I harvested those potatoes in that other video I have on my channel, I planted a cover crop. And what a cover crop is, if you don't know, it's basically a crop that you plant after your main crop that's not really to harvest for food, it's just to fix necessary nutrients into the soil. So did research on that. I thought it would be a good idea, and it was not. So essentially what happened is I planted a bunch of weeds in my potato bed. For the first month or two, I was pulling them. Eventually I just gave up. And now, the potatoes have started dying off, and they are probably ready to harvest. They look pretty terrible. They're not that big. I expect this harvest to be pretty not good. So anyway, no reason to talk and guess. I am going to start digging, and we will see what we dig up. Do one really quick together, and then I'll dig the rest up off camera. Yeah, wow, look at that. 3 tiny little potatoes. Any more down there? No. All right, so that's probably a, what would you say, premonition of what's to come, and I'll show you the rest. All right, so I've dug the potatoes out, and that's about all she wrote. So definitely not that many potatoes for all that space. Thinking of solutions, because this is kind of a bad situation. I think I'm just gonna have to go to raised beds, which kind of sucks because this soil looks pretty good to me. So I do like this soil, I just don't like how it's full of weed seeds. But I'm hoping my best solution will be to build some raised beds, not too high, maybe 18 inches off the ground, 2 feet at the most. Fill it with some wood, cardboard at the bottom, leaves, and then just put the soil over top. And I'm sure I'll still have weeds in there, but hopefully it'll just be easier to stay on top of. But for now, let's take these inside and weigh them up. So I have the potatoes laid out on the scale. It's like a scale for weighing babies. I'm in the baby's room right now. Made a big mess up here for that changing table. My wife's gonna be pissed off. But anyway, let's see what this weighs. Oh, come on, man. Alright, I'm gonna weigh the potatoes on this baby scale. As you can see, I already made a mess trying to put all the potatoes on the scale, but then when I turned it on, it was reading zeros, so I guess you have to turn it on, then put the weight on, then it tells you the weight. So, potatoes are in the box. So, let's do this. I'll try to do it one-handed. Alright, 236 ounces. I'm not smart enough to do the math to pounds, but I will put it up here on the screen. So anyway, thanks for watching. This was a pretty negative video, but I'm just happy to have some potatoes. That'll last me a little bit, so it's fine. I'll have some good homegrown potatoes to eat. And I just hope you learned something from my mistakes. Cover crops are all the rage, but they do come with their drawbacks, as you saw in this video. And yeah, just important to not get too caught up in these various things that people tell you to do in the garden. Various things that people say are good. Life isn't always that simple. Everything has its pros and cons. So cover cropping is a good example of that. You have to be careful how you use it. Anyway, I am going to go clean this up before my wife kills me. And there's the cat. All right, bye.